to that. That's a conversation. I see no announcement of such, and I don't think this is actually going to happen in fact. But yes, does it play into that narrative? Probably does. But let me get Sharad Kohli in. Sharad Kohli, as Gautam Mukherjee said, there is no subtlety now. The gloves are off. The photographs, the handshakes, the laughs, the car rides, the walking the red carpet together, specifically talking about hegemony and bullying and coercive measures undermining the WTO and the UN Charter. And India has been given what it would have wanted, which is a direct condemnation of Pahalgam, a direct condemnation of cross-border terrorism. Pakistan is the one that's absolutely sidelined at its summit. And I can understand the Chinese saying that, hey, you are also sitting cozily in the White House and trying to sit cozily with us. Guess what? We'll go with the bigger power on this. There is nothing subtle left now.
Good morning, Rishabh. Yes, indeed. In fact, I saw Prime Minister Modi and President Putin walking past Shahbaz Sharif, and he was just standing watching. And then the three of them huddled together, and Shahbaz Sharif was looking around. So obviously, I think the biryani which was served in the White House to Asif Munir doesn't seem to be gelling well as far as Russia, or for that matter, China is concerned. And I think, if I was Russia, Rishabh, I would be very, very happy with India, because India is facing strictures or whatever kind of comments from Peter Navarro, who keeps coming up with new comments every other day. First he called it Modi's war, then he called it laundromat. And today he's a unique comment came that this is the Brahmins in India are making money out of the oil. I don't know what he means by Brahmins. Who are the Brahmins who are making money out of the Russian oil? So weird comments which are not acceptable at the diplomatic level for a country which is the fastest growing. And I can expect, Rishabh, from here on, I can expect some announcements coming from the US. I don't know if I was hearing correctly, but somebody just posted that in one of the category of visas in the US embassy, it says the passport service closed for Indian visas. I don't know how far that is true. Probably as the day passes on, we would know the truth of it. But the fact of the matter is, between India and Russia, there is absolutely, you're right, there is no mixing of words. It's very clear. I mean, India has very, very been clear in its stance that, we are not going to stop taking oil from you. We are very clear. Whatever America has to say, let it keep saying. We don't care. And if I was Russia, I would be very happy about it. That somebody is trying to alienate you. Somebody is trying to criticize you. Somebody is trying to pass strictures on you. But you remain unmoved. That is like being a true friend.
So, Sharad Kohli, what Donald Trump has delivered with his tariffs is exactly what Vladimir Putin wanted. Because Vladimir Putin would also be uncomfortable with having only one big friend, China. Okay, because you become dependent on the Chinese, and the Chinese have their own interests. And right now they align with Russian interests, but may not always, and in the past certainly have not. The India-Russia relationship has been longer and more stable. And let's face it, India was heavily leaning towards Washington. We were buying the oil from Russia, but we were buying the oil from Russia because they had oil to sell and we have oil that we need to consume. It was a simple transactional relationship. Now it's definitely more than that, and Putin, rather than being isolated, is now the belle of the town.
Oh yes, Putin's position is absolutely unique. 16,500 sanctions in all. Rishabh, can you imagine? And the man stands tall, and he's still doing business with the people who are trying to put sanctions on him. EU is doing business, US is doing business. He's absolutely unmoved. He's very focused on his objective. He says, I care a damn, do whatever you want to. And he's still standing here mixing up with China, mixing with India. Yes, you're right. I think Russia achieved the objective which it wanted. A very old ally of America. Thanks to America, he's trying to push towards China and Russia. So I think President Putin would be one of the happiest men
there is nothing. And the Chinese have gone